I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Today happened to be July the 1st, 2020, time being 4:52 p.m. The date happened to be July the 1st, 2020, Wednesday. I'm here in St. Louis, Missouri. Came here on a mission. My first mission earlier today was in Cairo, Illinois, to finish up a YouTube video for a young entrepreneur, young black brother that I know, that do t-shirts, walls, and paintings on walls, cars, and we completed that. Now I'm here in St. Louis, Missouri, picking up my shirts, t-shirts that was made. And the first one is, if you can see it real good, can you focus up on it? Can you see the writing and everything? Can you see the picture on there? That's me. It says Ambassador Raymond Lewis Ivy. To let you know who I am, and those of y'all that don't know who sent me, you'll find out sooner or later. It ain't a human being. This one I was speaking in a ballroom about 3 years ago in Chicago, Illinois, on the south side. I was the keynote speaker. I'm telling Pharaoh come in all forms and fashions. Pharaoh can be a principal at a school, a teacher at a school. Pharaoh can be a police chief, or a police officer. Pharaoh can be a sheriff. Pharaoh can be a mayor. Pharaoh can be anybody. He can be in your household. Shirley Caesar made a song, said, "Strong man, get out of my house." She didn't ask. She said, "Get out of my house." Somebody told me to look at a movie yesterday, seeing what I was going through with a certain female in Charleston, Missouri. And the name of the movie was Get Out. Oh, it was a cold movie. It coincided with what Shirley Caesar said. Strong man, get out of my house. Listen to it, though. But Pharaoh, let my people go. God told Moses to go tell Pharaoh to let my people go. Pharaoh had a nice sized army, but when they was crossing that Red Sea, listen here, I ain't gonna tell you the rest. But let me say another thing. Here's another one of my shirts here. Can you see it real good? That's me with my hands up in the air. It said, "My hands up, don't shoot." Telling some of you police officers that's out here unjustly killing blacks. I know some of y'all may have to shoot and it's justifiable, but y'all that's putting your knees on the neck when they said it can't breathe, shooting them because you said it, you thought they had something in your hand, you thought like Lit thought he had, let me stop. You know what I mean? But anyway, my hands is up, so don't shoot me. And now all of y'all out there that's doing this black on black crime, all this black on black violence, you see what's on the other side of this shirt? It says, "Stop the black on black violence." You see that? Stop the black on black violence. I rode all the way to St. Louis, Missouri, to get these shirts to show people that don't know what my platform is. My platform, I'm independent. When I go speak, you know, I speak according to what God put on my mind. I can't speak what man want me to speak about. You see what I'm saying? If man tell me to speak on one thing, or ask me or request me to speak on one thing, and God say different, I can't do it. A bishop that I was up under, may he rest in peace, Bishop James Whitfield. You know, when he was up north in Illinois, he was up under a bishop. And he loved the bishop that he was up under. And the bishop had another mission for him. Excuse me, but he told the bishop, he said, "I got to go to southern Illinois and southeast Missouri." Bishop said, "No, I need you here." He said, "But God need me there." He said, "God instructed me to go there to build churches." You see what I'm saying? And that's what the bishop did. He started in Southern Illinois. Then he came to Southeast Missouri. My grandmother, may she rest in peace, Flora Ivy. When my grandfather died in 1965, she married Lewis Scott, so she was Flora Ivy Scott. She was his state mother. You see what I'm saying? So when the bishop told me about that, it instilled something in me. And it has me traveling down here to see a bishop friend of mine. Bishop, do you mind to me letting them know, or I'll let them know at another time, who can make these shirts for them? Let them know now? Okay, let them know now, you say? Okay, my bishop friend, Jermaine Carter, and his wife, Jamelia Carter. You see what I'm saying? If you want some made, you can contact me. If some of y'all know him, you can contact him. I can't give you their information, but one thing about him, you seen they work. You seen they work. Yes, I am an ambassador. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all said, well, I be talking about violence. You see what I'm saying? Listen here. The Bible tells me in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, those that don't know it, if you can't read, you see what I'm saying? Google it up and let Google read it to you, or let somebody that you trust read it to you. But Bible in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, verses 1 through 8, I think it is, ain't it, Bishop? You know, it tells you it's a time and a place for everything. If you don't know what everything means, look it up or Google it up and see what everything means. It's a time and a place for everything up under the sun. Not S-U-N, but S-U-N. Everything here on earth is a time and a place. You see, in the wintertime, most grass, if it ain't false, it gonna turn brown. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be just like the evildoers. Once it turn brown and the wind blow, what it do, Bishop? It going to blow away and it ain't going to come back. You can't be, just say like this is the fence. On this side, the right side is God, people, because, you know, when Jesus come back, according to the Bible, he going to separate the sheep from the goats. You see, the sheep's going to be right here. The goat's gonna be here. A goat is a stubborn individual. I didn't come down here to preach. I'm on the bishop land. Bishop, I hope you don't mind me just saying a few words here. You see what I'm saying? But listen here. When he come back, he gonna separate you. Sheep's over here, goats over there. Sheep's is obedient. I'm obedient. God tells me it's okay for me to get angry. You see, sometimes I have to raise my voice because sometimes Satan, you know, he'll push and push and push. When you put too much pressure in a pipe, I know the bishop know about plumbing and carpentry, but if you put too much pressure in any pipe, whether it's new or old, when it bursts, it got to find a way out, don't it, Bishop? But anyway, listen here. You seen I'm the ambassador. I'm going to keep on my platform, speaking up against racism, speaking up against injustice, and I got to speak up in the black community. If don't nobody else do it, I live in it. Pharaoh, let my people go. Let me go with this here again. Police all around this nation, my hands is up. Don't shoot. That's not just mine. When you ask one of these brothers for their driver's license and they go for their driver's license, don't shoot them and say you thought it was a gun. You see what I'm saying? You can't go around killing people talking about what you thought. You get paid to know what's going on. And another thing, let me say this real. The 4th of July is coming up, and it seems like black folks, some of us just love to kill each other. Stop the black on black violence. I come in peace, and I leave in peace. But my platform, those that don't like it, you can continue to criticize it, but when you don't like it so much, don't come and assault me. Don't keep on saying negative things. You know, go on to your own platform. Get your platform. You see what I'm saying? And those that see that this platform is a platform that can help our people, then share it with somebody. Just like when you share stuff, when negative things happen to me, share this here. Bishop, thank you for letting me be on your land. No shots fired. You see what I'm saying? The bishop didn't have to come out here like Malcolm had to do. You see what I'm saying? In the 1960s, not against the Ku Klux Klan, Bishop. You see what I'm saying? Not against the police, Bishop, but against people just like us. Because he was taught one thing, and when he went over to another country, he slept in the palaces with people with blue eyes and blonde hair. And guess how they treated him, Bishop? Oh, peace. Awudu bilad himanas Satan rajim. I seek refuge with God from Satan, the rejected enemy. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of God. But let me go on ahead and stop, Bishop. That's your job, preaching and making preachers. I don't want to be a preacher. That's what some people say. I'm an ambassador of the Most High. You see what I'm saying? No matter how many times you shoot at me, no weapon formed against me will prosper. No matter how many times you assault me. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to stop the message that God wants me to give. And I'm going to give you this here. Black folks, stop killing each other. Police, stop killing blacks unjustly. My next door neighbor, we going to pray for you. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You see what I'm saying? Before God put a hold on you, a stranglehold. The same hold that they putting on our brothers and sisters out there. Peace be still.